Since Chris Tyson was exposed for being a disgusting person, the entire MrBeast crew has been under scrutiny across social media, including MrBeast himself. But has every member of the MrBeast team lost their reputation? To find that out, we have to start with the Chris Tyson situation, who is the most recent MrBeast member to be fired from the crew after various allegations resurfaced about him across the internet. Chris had been Jimmy's friend since the very beginning of the MrBeast channel, joining him in almost every challenge video he ever made. Fans seemed to like Chris's involvement in MrBeast's videos, as he was even known as the co-host of the entire channel. Jimmy and Chris also shared a channel called Beast Reacts. However, their shared channel suddenly became inactive and Chris was seen to be acting differently in videos. It was until in early 2023 that Chris tweeted officially that he had been on HRT, quoting another user's tweet about Chris's changed appearance. This started an avalanche of hate towards Chris. However, it seems some of the hate directed at Chris was justified. It was revealed in July 2024 that Chris had been interacting with a Twitter user who was well known for drawing minors ways. It even got to the point where fans noticed one of the artist's drawings on the wall in a MrBeast video. He was also called out for inappropriate conversations with a minor, which made Chris come forward on Twitter to release a statement about it. Following the situation, many users across social media started digging up past messages from MrBeast to expose his involvement in the Chris Tyson situation. Nobody could have predicted the backlash for MrBeast that was rising from the internet. You may have stumbled across many viral videos on the platform recently, all of which are pretty damning to the MrBeast brand. The MrBeast cease and desists are an awful look. MrBeast is threatening to sue people now. MrBeast just destroyed his reputation. In MrBeast's response to the Chris Tyson situation, he stated, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I'm disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts." Many people across Twitter found the statement to be false, as MrBeast was seen looking at the artwork on the wall in the pizza video, created by the degenerate artist, and also had been caught out for sending messages in a Discord server with Chris and alleged minors. In fact, over 500,000 Discord messages had been found in a server with both Chris and MrBeast inside. Messages from MrBeast had been found, such as these from a tweet by the internet anarchist. Considering there were alleged minors in the Discord server while MrBeast and Chris were openly messaging about 18+ situations, this is very bad and concerning. A user and alleged ex-employee of MrBeast came forward and released a YouTube video claiming Jimmy is a fraud and is bad for humanity, despite his glowing image across society as a whole. Let's break down his evidence towards these wild accusations first. The video is currently sitting at 11 million views in just over a week. The document first starts accusing MrBeast of faking his videos, such as using deceptive CGI to claim explosions are real when they are actually not. Even though Jimmy denied the claims on Twitter in July 2023, the video titled "World's Most Dangerous Trap" featured Mac attempting to complete the challenge. However, it was uncovered that Mac had previously been an editor for the Iraq channel, which had been caught in faking videos using CGI. Furthermore, the document states he is a secret employee at MrBeast, many actions and lines were scripted. But the more serious allegations towards Jimmy and the team are yet to come. Terrible allegations and accusations rose from the Beast Games Amazon Prime show MrBeast was working on, and one YouTuber in particular, Rosanna Pansino, has called out MrBeast in a series of TikTok videos, claiming the conditions in the Beast Games set were appalling.
As someone who has done 3 of these Beast collabs and had him try to do business with me twice off of YouTube, let me tell you, it's a complete waste of time. But hey, I'm not gonna go into that right now. I would just like to remind them, the other big YouTubers in this community, that dozens of people were injured and thousands of people were denied their basic human rights, all for a MrBeast YouTube video.
What's more is, it seems MrBeast and social media companies such as YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit are working together to cover his serious allegations so he doesn't lose the respect of millions of fans around the globe, because who'd have imagined the downfall of MrBeast in 2024? MrBeast is currently undergoing the largest cover-up in YouTube history. He's deleted thousands of comments, retroactively edited videos, and unlisted several videos. Meanwhile, he's serving cease and desist letters to an ex-employee speaking out. The ex-MrBeast employee who we covered earlier also received a cease and desist legal statement from the MrBeast company, again contributing to the level of censorship for speaking out against him. The ex-employee responded to the legal statement by making a further Twitter thread exposing Jimmy for the scandalous work he has done, in particular about the Team C's project. Then, on August 1st, he received a further cease and desist from MrBeast, which is a terrible look for Jimmy, as he's obviously trying to censor any truth about the situation and is not coming forward with any statements countering the arguments. The legal statement from Jimmy's team essentially warns the ex-employee that if he continues to speak out about MrBeast, he will face legal consequences because he signed an NDA for the company. However, if the company is engaging in illegal acts, which is what the ex-employee is claiming, no NDA can prevent this from being exposed.
You cannot fear for bringing that to the police or the public, because NDAs, if you very quickly look them up, do not actually protect you. Do not actually protect the people who are issuing the NDA if there is a crime being committed, right? Like if there are actual criminal activities happening, the NDA doesn't prevent you from disclosing that to the public, or more specifically, law enforcement, okay?
There was also an argument in the exposing document that claimed that a raccoon in a MrBeast video where they were stranded on an island was a paid actor, meaning the team found and placed the raccoon, essentially claiming they faked the scene. An active employee of the MrBeast team then came forward on Twitter to dispute many of the claims, but in particular about the raccoon, and said, "I don't even know what to say about this. Clearly not an actor, lol." However, in an interview with YouTuber Oompaville, Dogpack, the ex-MrBeast employee, spoke about his accusations towards Jimmy and the team.
Dude, the raccoon, in reality, it's much worse than
Okay.
Yeah, it's a domestic raccoon that they brought to the set, and they're like sort of treating it like a prop. They're putting it in the ceiling and then pretending like, they just discovered it.
Yeah, exactly.
But then there's a scene where somebody off camera takes the raccoon and like throws it onto the bed, and I'm sure you could pull this clip up. The edit is very strange because there's a zoom in and pan up, so it like hides the fact that the raccoon is going on the bed, but what it's really doing is hiding the fact that someone's throwing the raccoon. And then there's a voiceover in post of Jimmy saying, "Oh man, the raccoon just ran in the hotel," or whatever, and they're like screaming at it. So it's like almost, I wouldn't say animal, but like it's kind of borderline mistreatment when you're just like using it as a prop and then just scaring it for no reason.
Then, on the 8th of August 2024, Dogpack released part 2 of his MrBeast series, titled I Worked for MrBeast, He's a Sociopath, which again received huge internet interest, gaining over 3 million views in the first 11 hours. This video, among many other claims, revealed that MrBeast had allegedly hired a convicted offender and tried to hide it within the company. There was a criminal that appeared in many MrBeast videos, called Delaware, with a mask on to hide his real identity.
He'll be in videos, he'll be in thumbnails, he'll be around, and whenever he is, he's wearing a mask. Why would you wear a mask? Why would you conceal your face? It's like, what are you concealing? That you are a registered offender? And that your face can be looked up on a thing? How much more can you literally cover up a offender with a physical mask? Like, do I have to... Is it more on the nose?
The rest of Dogpack's video features another ex-MrBeast employee detailing his time in various videos, including the rough sets that Jimmy made contestants stay in for days on end, how they ignored his mental deterioration, and that the company endorses child gambling and exploitation.
For Halloween this year, Feastables is planning on putting $1 million in a chocolate bar, and they wanted to do a bunch of like scummy marketing and shit. My manager literally said at one point that they wanted to associate buying a Feastables with your dream coming true. So they're pitching ideas like, buy a Feastables, win 10K, buy a Feastables out of a vending machine, and the vending machine just starts spitting out money, buy a Feastables and it has a ticket to Disney World, whatever, right? And I don't want to put a lot of like hearsay into this video. You should just believe the receipts that I'm showing you and not what I'm saying. But I swear to God, I said to somebody at the company, I feel like Feastables is 70% a chocolate company, and 30% a lottery targeting children.
In terms of MrBeast's downfall, Jimmy is the most subscribed to channel on the entire platform, which is worth $29.71 billion, so the damage will be overwhelmingly tiny. Furthermore, Jimmy earns over $6 million a month as his videos get over 100 million views per video. His latest video, which was uploaded in the midst of this drama, is the best performing video out of his last 10 videos. Although MrBeast is actively deleting thousands of comments in the newest video calling him out, plus the video currently has the worst like to dislike ratio on his entire channel with 1.9 million dislikes. People are also constantly taking to social media to vocalize their opinions on MrBeast. Downfall of MrBeast is so satisfying. I already knew he was faking videos because I found the same script on multiple videos. Cancel this dude. The damage to Jimmy's brand is arguably significant. However, due to the sheer size of his YouTube channel, the long-lasting effects will not be as detrimental as the internet wants.
With saying all of that and putting these claims before you, just remember, these are all claims. And I think when I hear all of these claims, given the undeniable good that Jimmy has done with his fame and his money, I think at the very least, he should be given the benefit of the doubt. And at least for us to wait before, for him to just respond to this before we're like, MrBeast is cooked, he's cancelled, let's, do all of that.
And most likely, MrBeast will continue to upload and avoid the subject, since the best way to avoid an internet cancellation is to stay silent and not respond.